Imagine being a parent of a little boy who's growing like a weed, but he's hardly eating. And right after he does eat, he's so unbearably full that he won't even eat much else throughout the day. He's always complaining that his stomach hurts, and he even throws up periodically after he eats. You can't figure out what's wrong with your child, so you go to the doctor, they check for diabetes, reflux, and every other condition. You're feeling frustrated, heartbroken, helpless, and finally, your child's diagnosed with gastroparesis. Now what? This is a scenario that we hear about and we see all the time as pediatric and family chiropractors, and the good news is we can help. So today's video, it's for moms who've studied, they've Googled, they've tried everything pertaining to gut health, supplementation, nutritional remedies, all of it. These moms are legit experts in diet and nutrition, and they could recommend probiotic brands to us. So today, I'm here to talk about neurology and how the nervous system is the controller of the gut. So gastroparesis can be caused by stress in the nervous system, especially the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a crucial part of regulating our immune system, but also lowering inflammation in the body. So when functioning properly, this pathway is super powerful for that brain to gut connection, as well as our immune function in the body. So let's dig in. And I promise you will be shocked by how much these gastroparesis struggles are connected to other struggles that these kids experience later. So let me start with telling you a story about Caleb. For as long as Caleb and his mom can remember, Caleb would puke after meals. Sometimes it would be 2 to 3 times a day. And not only was this incredibly annoying and painful for him to deal with, but it made it difficult for an active, growing young boy to put on weight, to put on muscle, to obtain nutrients, produce enough energy. And likely this would have led to progressive health problems for Caleb down the road. Caleb and his mom dealt with this for so long, they had all kind of just brushed it off. They'd written it off as a thing that they would struggle with forever. They'd tried doctor after doctor, drug after drug. They did the therapies. They tried Miralax even, all to no avail. And eventually they were left with the infamous words, "You're gonna have to deal with it," or "maybe he'll grow out of it." Little did they know that neurologically focused chiropractic care could be the ticket for the struggles that they had been locked into. So Caleb's insight scans, they showed complete shutdown of the area surrounding his digestive tract, and this is indicative of chronic fatigue to the nerves in that area. Basically, they were stuck in stress mode. They were so tired, they just weren't up for the job of digesting. So we laid out a smart restorative chiropractic plan to get Caleb's nervous system back online, firing and functioning like it was designed to do. And nearly 4 months later, that 3-ball draining dude, he's happy to report that he has not thrown up in over 3 months. And we couldn't be happier for Caleb, and honestly we know that we'll be keeping an eye out for him on those basketball courts. He's going to be in the papers, watch for him. Alright, so what exactly is gastroparesis even, right? It is a rare condition, and it's where the stomach has difficulty emptying itself of food. So the condition itself can cause significant pain and discomfort. The common symptoms are like difficulty finishing even small meals, abdominal bloating, pain, nausea, vomiting, and weight loss. Those are the most recognizable symptoms that parents can see and that they report. But finding the cause of gastroparesis can be a huge frustration for parents, and watching your child experience these symptoms is gut-wrenching. And traditional medical professionals, they still don't know what exactly causes gastroparesis. A long-standing frustration with the traditional medical approach in these cases is that they put blinders on and they're only looking at the gut specifically. So your child may be referred to a gastroenterologist, but they're only going to look at the digestive tract symptoms and treat those with either medication, surgery, or a surgically implanted device that helps stimulate those stomach muscles to digest and process food. And the results of those treatments even, they're mixed at best. But one often overlooked factor is that gastroparesis can be caused by nerve injury, including damage to the vagus nerve. That's right, the vagus nerve, located at the base of the skull. Nowhere down here, it's located right here, that's where it originates. And that vagus nerve is a crucial part of regulating the immune system, lowering inflammation, and helping with digestion. So when functioning properly, the vagus nerve tightens those stomach muscles to help move that food through the digestive tract. But in cases of gastroparesis, this doesn't happen, which keeps food from moving from the stomach down through the intestines to be processed out. And that causes a lot of pain and discomfort. So as pediatric chiropractors, our #1 goal is to always dig into the root cause. And to do this, we need to look at the entire central nervous system. The gut is only one part of that, so we're going to start at the very beginning. Nearly every single child that we've seen in our practice who suffers with gastroparesis has a history that includes significant stress during the prenatal period or experienced birth intervention that led to injury of the vagus nerve and the autonomic nervous system. This trauma causes stress on the nervous system, leading to subluxation, dysautonomia, and what we call the perfect storm. And the first thing that we do to help children who struggle with gastroparesis is to schedule a consult that can dive deep into your child's case history and really look or to find those exact triggers and root causes that started all of this in the first place. What we do then is we combine that with an essential tool called insight scanning technology, and in 10 to 15 minutes, we are able to measure, locate, and decide how many different pieces of subluxation exist in your child's autonomic nervous system. These insight scans, they're safe, they're non-invasive, they're super reliable. We can really get to town once we have these scans. Once we're there, we can create a customized care plan that fits your child's exact needs and start to restore that function and balance to the vagus nerve and the overall nervous system at that. But once your child starts the care plan, we'll do gentle adjustments that release the stress to the nervous system, and that vagus nerve will begin to start to operate at its full potential again. And with that nervous system back online, with the vagus nerve activated, your child's digestive tract will start to get back to doing what it was created to do, right? Help them digest their food. You'll also see improvements in your child's sleep, energy, regulating emotions, immune system, and so many other benefits that are associated with neurologically-focused chiropractic care. So if you've tried diet, you've done the detox, supplements, and you are still looking for answers, it's time to get the vagus nerve and the nervous system measured. It's easier than you think too. We use 3 main tests. Again, they're called insight scans, and these help us to quantify the stress that your kiddo's nervous system is functioning with. Finding a baseline and then improving it makes all of the difference in helping them conquer the gastroparesis and associated challenges that they're facing. Parents, what I ask of you is ask us any questions. Put them in the comments, send us a direct message if you'd prefer, but then we also ask that you please share this to friends, to family member Facebook groups. There are far too many kids who are struggling with gastroparesis and just can't find the answers, but we are here for you. We are here for them. We can help.